Welcome back. Now a look at other political events in the state.
Chief Minister Digambar Kamath is continuing his door-to-door campaign. He has been moving around in his constituency from last 8 days. He is holding corner meetings. Kamath informed us that he has been receiving overwhelming response from the people. He claims that people have assured full support to him. Kudsade MLA Shyam Satardekar started his door-to-door campaign from his constituency. He started his campaign after offering prayers. He was accompanied by Deputy Sarpanch of Sherle, Sulla Sarpanch, Municipality Chairperson, social workers and others. Shyam claims that he is getting good response from the people. Our reporters Mayur Naik and Savio Dias.
And now news from sports. Inconsistent Sporting Club de Goa shocked title contenders Mohun Bagan with a 2-1 victory in the I-League on Thursday. The Flaming Orange played superb attacking game while the Kolkata Giants looked toothless. All three goals came in the second half of the exciting match at Fatorda. Sporting has been inconsistent in the first phase of the season, but now look like they could upset a few calculations leading to the business end of the season. Sporting Club were completely in command in the first half, creating their scoring chances right from the first minute. Bagan goalkeeper Sangram Mukherjee was the busiest of the two and he made an important save from the South Sudan striker James Moga in the 5th minute. In full flow, the Flaming Orange forced as many as 3 important saves from the rival goalie in the first 15 minutes. Sporting finally took the lead in the 64th minute through Keita Bobakir. Mohun Bagan, who had been completely outplayed before this chance, got the equalizer through Rakesh Masi's cracking drive in the 71st minute. Just as it looked like Sporting Club may have to settle for a point, Nigerian midfielder Bakalu headed home the winning goal in the 80th minute. Bureau Report, Prudent Media. This is the time of the year students start preparing for the final exam. The mind gets into a focus on the academics without worrying about anything. Sports policy is one thing the students should not sweat upon for sure. After chaotic events of last year when confusion cropped up into sports policy provisions, the authorities huddled into meetings to sort out the problems. It is shocking to learn that the amended circular regarding the sports policy is still not released by the Goa Board of Secondary and Higher Secondary Education.
This circular issued by Goa Board on 11th April 2011 caused a flutter in the sports fraternity. The board somehow interpreted the policy their way and came out with this clause saying sports merit marks will be indicated separately in the mark sheet if the students are passing. The crucial one that upset most was clause number 8. This clause completely neglects the state competitions conducted by associations, only giving the students the participation marks. Major meetings were held with sports authorities and education administrators discussing behind closed doors on July 29th and August 9th last year. The stakeholders sounded upbeat by the outcome of these meetings, saying that the sports policy has been sorted out. This is what Goa Olympic Association's Gurudatta Bhakta and Sports Authority of Goa's VM Prabhu Desai said after the last meeting.
We're very happy outcome of the meeting, especially as far as the marks go. Of course, there was a review of the amount of marks for participation at the international level and then at the state, taluka, district. A little bit reduction has been made, but then those marks have been included in the merits. Suppose you win a gold medal or say bronze or silver, there these marks have been added and the total of 52 marks remains as it is. So that's quite a nice thing which encourages the children to get excellence, and that's what the policy is all about.
Will these marks be added to the aggregate finally, or is it just going to be mentioned in the mark list like how it was done last year?
No, that's the best thing that could happen to the children in Goa. Okay. Now these marks are going to be added to the subjects. And suppose
all students are only for the people failing?
No, entirely. That was what earlier was the practice, but now no more. Now it's going to be that these marks are going to be added, and for the ranking purpose also it will be effective. So I mean there is no loss for anybody, and it's a big encouragement to the children in Goa. Okay. Yeah, the board and every members got out a list of around 40 disciplines that have been now preliminary agreed to. So 40 sports. Okay. which are in the Olympic and which have been approved by the Ministry of Sports, Government of India. These are the sports which have now been taken. It may be reviewed, added or directed later in future depending upon the situation.
No, I believe whatever sports now the Sports Authority of Goa have recognized have been included in the list of games which we have finalized today. So most of the issues have been tackled. The sports secretary who chaired the meeting, Mr. T.M. Balakrishnan, Mr. V.P. Rao, the education secretary, they were very considerate. And we must thank the Honorable CM, the Honorable Sports Minister, the Secretary, Education and Sports, the Goa Board, the Goa Olympic Association, the Directorate of Sports. So all in all, everyone gelled well to see that ultimately most of the provisions which were there incorporated in the sports policy have been further consolidated.
Prudent investigation has now found out that the minutes of the August 9th meeting are still not approved. The board has apparently still not decided on the circular for some reasons beyond our understanding. It has appeared after the meeting the sports authorities and the board were on the same page. Why this delay? Such state of affairs is completely shocking. Why has the Goa board still not approved the minutes of August 9th meeting? What are board's unresolved doubts about sports policy? Why should the students remain uncertain on sports policy status? Hopefully, the authorities are listening. Bureau Report, Prudent Media.
Log on to www.prudentmedia.in if you have missed our bulletins, or you can follow us on Twitter at Prudent Goa to get latest news as and when they happen. Meet us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/prudentmedia. We end this bulletin by paying a tribute to Anthony Gonsalves. Take care and keep watching Prudent Media. Goodbye.
ये कौन हंसता है फूलों में छुपकर, बाहर बेचैन है किसकी धुन पर। ये कौन हंसता है फूलों में छुपकर, बाहर बेचैन है किसकी धुन पर। कहीं गुनगुन कहीं रुन झुन के जैसे नाचे ज़मीं।